All right, so let's chat about calming anxiety in the moment. So, a lot of times I hear people say that they are trying to calm panic attacks by talking themselves out of it. So, saying, just relax, it's not a big deal, just calm down. Um, or they're trying to sit down and close their eyes and relax or meditate when they're having a panic attack. And those are great strategies, but it's hard to do those things when we're like in a panic attack. So there's 3 steps that are really helpful in calming anxiety that work with the design of our nervous system, and it's all a lot more efficient. So the first step is kind of simple. Don't shut this off when you hear it. It's just noticing safety. So looking around the room and really taking in that you're safe and there's no threat. It sounds really simple, but we have to kind of turn that lever off in our brain that we're on active alert in order for the rest of our strategies to be effective. So one way that I really like to do this is through noticing with your 5 senses. So well, first of all, just notice what you're feeling in your body for a minute. Notice what you feel in your chest, your belly, your back, shoulders, your head, your legs, feet. And then look around the room and notice 5 things that you see, and with their colors. So like the white curtains, the blue jacket, black boots. So notice 5 things that you see. And then notice 4 things you feel on your skin. Maybe your clothing, shoes, your legs in the chair. And then notice 3 things you hear. And 2 things you taste. And 1 thing you smell. So 5 things you see, 4 things you feel on your skin, 3 things you hear, 2 things you taste, and 1 thing you smell. And I know the smell and the taste are a little bit harder, but it doesn't really matter what you're sensing. It's just the act of attending to your senses helps your brain to tune into the present moment and notice that you're safe. So number 1, noticing safety, and you can use that 5 senses exercise. The second step is calming the body. So if you've ever had high anxiety or a panic attack, you know that it's not just in your mind. Like, yeah, you might have some racing thoughts or some kind of snowballing scary thoughts, but anxiety is very much felt in the body. So calming down our bodies is a really important second step, because we can't really think clearly or take in any of our self-talk until we've calmed down our body. Well, until we've noticed safety and calmed down our body. So breathing is actually a really effective way to calm down the body. And when we make our exhale longer than our inhale, then that sends a message to our brain that it's okay to calm down. So one breathing strategy I really like is 3-3-5 breathing. So you breathe in for 3 and hold for 3 and then breathe out for 5. So it would be something like this. But first, let's get comfortable in our chairs. Feel your back and your legs in the chair, your feet on the ground, and notice your body again. And then breathe in, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, out, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, out, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I only did a couple rounds of that on the video, but I would recommend doing it at least for a minute or 2. If you can do it for like 5 minutes or even 10 minutes, that's even better, obviously. But if you can get a couple minutes in, you will likely notice some kind of shift in your body. Okay, so 1, notice safety. 2, calm the body. And then 3 is moving into that self-talk. So if you're feeling triggered about something that happened in the past, like you saw something or smelled something or something reminded you of a past negative experience, you could say to yourself, in the past, I didn't have what I needed to deal with that situation, but now I have more control over who I'm with and what I do and where I am. Or just something simple like, that was in the past and this is now. You could also just use some kind of mantra like, it's okay to make mistakes, or I can make mistakes and still be lovable. Or one thing at a time. I can handle this day, moment by moment. There's really a lot of possibilities for the self-talk piece. It's just whatever is speaking to you in that moment. So hope that's helpful. Give it a shot. Noticing safety, calm the body, and then use that self-talk.